Okay. Okay. So before starting, I just wanted to know, I heard that yesterday you had a session and you were done with some few questions. Let me know if you have done any of these questions which I am displaying it here. Okay, today also we are just going to discuss pseudocode questions. I mean, I'll display the question. You have to predict what will be the output. Yes, yes. I know pseudocodes were done, but only few were done, I heard. So let me know if this question was done. Okay. So something which prints pass or fail. Was this question done? Okay, cool. Yes. I think around 6 or 7 questions done. I'll just skip first 5 questions. Let me know if those questions are done after the fifth question. Around 6 or 7 are done, I heard. Okay, I'm just moving for the seventh question. Just see and tell me whether this question was done or not. The current question which is displayed on the screen. Something with A equals to 20, A equal to 10, B equal to 20. Okay, done. And I think, was this the last question? If I'm not wrong, this was the last question. If you have noted any rough work or anything like that, I hope that's the last one. Cool, super. So then let us continue from eighth question. So I don't know how you have participated in the previous classes, but I request everyone to answer the question when I display the question. Okay. If you answer it quickly so that I can understand most of you got it. If not, I'll keep repeating multiple times. Okay. So everyone, if you have a pen and paper, fine. If not, grab one pen and paper quickly. Please use pen and paper to solve these questions so that you will be faster. Okay. So the question is on the screen. Just check the question and try to predict the output for this. We have to print A, B, and C values, all the 3 values. And one thing you have to remember while solving pseudocodes, you don't need to worry about syntax errors and all. Okay. These are uh, regardless of programming language and regardless of syntax. If anything like that specific, they will mention the question. But as of now, nothing mentioned. It's just to predict the output for the given code. So please check and tell me what will be the output for this. Everyone. And anytime, any doubts, please raise your hand. I think you have an option of raising hand also. Or either you can directly post it in the chat box. I'm looking at the chat box all the time. Okay. So we got one answer saying option is B. Others also please try. People who have joined just now, please try to answer. Use the chat box and answer the question which is displayed on the screen if you can. What happened, version? Only one response I got. What about others haven't got it? Okay, 2 responses. Ravanti also got some answer. Okay. So whatever the messages I got, everyone is saying answer is B. Okay, cool. We'll check it. Okay, super. Arshini, fine. Still anyone trying? Make it fast. Okay. Everyone is answering only B. No, everyone got B only, it seems. No other answers. Okay, if you are still trying, make it fast. Meanwhile, if you got the answer or if you got anything different, let me know. I'm trying to explain the question quickly on the screen. Let's see that. Okay. So yeah, seems like B only everyone says. So first we have A is 2, B is 45. Sorry, B1 is A1, B1, C1 are declared. A2, B2, C2 are declared. Then we are writing C is equal to C1 plus C2. That means what? C is equals to C1 plus C2. What is C1 value, C2 value? 36, 30. That means what? 66. 36 plus 30 is 66. Then we have B is equal to C by 60. B is equal to 66 by 60. What is 66 by 60? Slash means coefficient or remainder, boys and girls. If I use slash between two numbers, will it give coefficient or remainder? I hope you know that it gives coefficient, right? So coefficient means what? 60, 1, 6, right? 60. So I'll get B as 1. I hope I am clear. Then C is equal to C mod 60. C is equal to 66 percentile 60. Same operation, but now they are doing it as percentile. Percentile means it will give us remainder. So C value will be updated as 6. So right now, B value is 1, C value is 6. Then later, next we have B is equal to B1 plus B2. B is equals to B plus B1 plus B2. B is equals to, what is the initial value of B? 1 plus B1 plus B2. What is B1, B2? 45, 26. It's given in the question. Okay. 45 plus 26. These are the values which are given for us. So just find the sum of this. I think it is something like 90. Sorry, not 90. What is that? 60. Sorry. 40 plus 20, 60, 60, 71, 72. Right? 72 we got. B is equals to. Then we have A is equal to B by 60. So I'm just closing the values which were older ones. I'm just crossing this. So right now C value is 6, B value is 72. Now we are updating A value. A is equals to 72 by 60. 72 by 60 means what? Again, we don't go beyond 1. It is quotient is 1. But the same way, B mod 60. B is updated as 72 by percentile 60, which means what? 12 is the remainder, right? 72 by 60. That's it. Then A is equals to A plus A1 plus A2. That means 1 plus A1, A2. What are A1, A2? 2 plus A2 is 11. We didn't change those values anywhere. We are just using the original values. So what is that? 11 plus 3, I think 11 plus 2, 13. 13 plus 1 is 14. So A value we got right now is 14. Last updated B value is 12. Last updated C value is 6. So what is the value? A, B, C. 14, 12, 6. Am I right? Yeah. People who got B, absolutely correct. If you got any other answers or if any doubts, please ask me. I hope everyone understood that. Any doubts, anyone? I hope it's clear. Can I move on for the next question? If you don't respond, I'll consider that as no doubts. Okay. I mean, when I ask you if any doubts, if you don't respond, I'll consider it as no doubts. If you have any doubts, please keep post the doubt as quickly as possible. So for now, I'm moving on for the second one. Question number 9. See that. Look at the screen and try to answer this. And also there may be some repeated questions. If anything repeated also, let me know. Mostly it won't be. Maybe 1 or 2, that's it. So this is the second question of the day. Try to answer this, everyone. Boys and girls, I hope everyone is trying. Please use pen and paper and try this. One thing I'm telling you, boys and girls, these questions are like not only they'll directly come in the exam or anything like that. When you solve these kind of questions, you'll improve logically also. That also you will improve. So make sure that everyone is trying them for sure. Any answers, anyone? I got 1 or 2 answers, it seems. Let me check. So for this one also, I got answer as B. Sanjay says B. Okay. B in the sense it's 49, it seems. Question is complete. Anything wrong? 1 second. Let me check. What is there in the question? Integer A and B values are given. Some while loop is given. Print A or B minus 1. If A mod, no, I think that's all is a question. It's a complete question. I mean, on the top, you will get predict the output. That's it. Predict the output of the following pseudocode. Like that, you'll get the question. I don't think anything is missing. So 4931 is the answer as of now I got. This one also people saying B. Make it fast, others. Out of 500, 520 people, I got hardly 4 or 5 people's response. Others also, please do it quickly. Okay, so I got every response I got is option B, it seems. Okay, fine. So if anyone didn't get it, I'll just quickly explain that. Just look at that. Boys and girls, let's go a bit faster. We should cover at least 30, 40 or at least 50 questions if possible. So we'll go a bit faster. So you also try to use pen and paper and do it as quickly as possible. Okay. So A is equals to 2, B is equal to 50 is given. Now we are writing B greater than 0. That is nothing but 50 greater than 0. I'm writing it on the right side. 50 greater than 0. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, it will enter inside the while loop. Inside the while loop, what do we have? And yeah, here, boys and girls, you have to consider there are no flower bases here. But it is very clearly indentation is shown, right? So you have to consider everything as inside the while loop. Okay? When indentation is shown also, we have to consider everything inside the while loop. Don't say that there are no flower bases and all. I already mentioned you, regardless of programming language, regardless of syntax, we have to think of the logic. Okay? Now, or maybe they'll give you some statements like end of while, end of if, something like that. But here they haven't given. No need to worry about it. Okay? Now, A is equal to B mod 2. That means what? 50 mod 2. 50 divided by 2. Do you get any reminder? No, right? 50 is divisible by 2. So that means what? It is 0. 0 plus A. What is A value? 2. That means A value, is there any change? No. A value is still 2 only. I hope you are able to understand. A is equals to B mod 2 plus A. 50 mod 2 is what? 50 divided by 2. What's the remainder they are asking? 0 only. 0 plus A is A only. So that is nothing but no change. So A is 2 only. I'm not changing anything. Next, if A mod 3 is equal to 0, what is A? 2. 2 mod 3, is it 0? Is 2 divisible by 3? No, it's not divisible. So that means it will enter into else part. As if is false, it will enter into else part. In else part, we are printing B minus 1. What is B value? 50. We didn't change it anywhere. But we are printing B minus 1. B minus means what? 49. So the first output we got is 49. Right? First output. But boys and girls, you can see that. Do I need to continue the calculation or is it enough? Can I decide the answer right away? Tell me yes or no. Can I decide the answer right away? Or should I continue the calculation? Should I continue or enough? Exactly. In this case, it is enough. Because in the options, they are very clearly showing. The first option is, the only option with the first output is 49. Right. Am I clear? So as 49 we got the answer, we can stop. But if they don't give, if there is multiple options with 49 as the options, then maybe we need to continue. Okay, for now let us continue. In the exam, remember that if you get 49 twice, then only continue. If you got 49 only once, check whether it is 49 or not once again. That's it. Don't keep calculating until the last. Okay. So now, as of now, I am continuing it. So B minus 1, 49 we have printed. Then B is equal to B by 5. That means 50, B was 50. 50 by 5, what is that? 50 by 5 is 10. So B value is updated as 10. Okay. Then A is equal to A plus 1. A was 2. That is updated as 3. I'm just writing it here. A is 3 right now. B is 10 right now. Okay. Then again we are checking the condition. What's the condition? 10 greater than 0. Is it true? Yes. 10 mod 2. Is 10 divisible by 2? Yes, divisible. Plus A means what? A is 3 only. Is there any change in the A? No. Then it will come here. 3 mod 3, is it equal to 0? 3 divided by 3, it's obviously 0, right? It's divisible. As it is divisible, we'll print the value which is inside if, which is nothing but A. What is A value? 3. So second value we are printing is 3. Correct? We are going correct only. Then next again, as if is executed, else will not be executed. It will come out of if. What is out of if else? What is there? B is equal to B by 5. That means 10 by 5. What is 10 by 5? It is nothing but, I guess it's 2, right? Coefficient. 5 2s are 10. Then a equal to a plus 1. A was 3, that will become 4. Now again goes back, b greater than 0. What is b value right now? 2. Here I didn't update, I'll update. A is 4, b is 2. 2 greater than 0. True, enters inside. 2 mod 2. Is it 0? Yes, obviously. 2 divisible by 2, yes. So 2 mod 2 plus a is nothing but a is 4 only. No change. Now 4 mod 3, is it equal to 0? No, 4 mod 3 is what? 1, right? 4 divided by 3, remainder is 1. So it is not equal to 0. That means if is false, it will come to the else part and executes b minus 1. What is b minus 1? 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Prints that. Then again b is equal to b by 5. That means 2 by 5. What is 2 by 5? 2 by 5 will be 0 point something, which is nothing but 0. And a equal to a plus 1. A value was 4, that will become 5. Now again goes back to the while loop, b greater than 0. What is b value right now? 0. 0 greater than 0, is it true? False. Stops. I hope everyone understood. 4931 is the output. For this question, I mean for understanding, I have said completely. But in the exam, remember, do the question according to the options. Okay. If you find the answer within the first iteration itself, stop it there. Because sometimes you might get a question where some 10 values need to be printed. Will you sit and do all 10 values? No. If you get something unique for 2 values or 3 values, you can stop there. I hope everyone understood what I mean. Moving on for the next one. Cool, super. If any doubts, please ask. But right now I'm moving forward. Considering no doubts. Yeah. This is the next question. Please try this, everyone. And one more thing, boys and girls. Sometimes I might say, if you are not comfortable asking the doubts right now, just note down the question number at least. On the top, question numbers are visible, right? Last 10 minutes of the session, I'll ask you if any doubts we can discuss. At that time, at least you can ask me the question numbers. I'll explain that once again. Okay? But I suggest better you can ask it right away. Okay? If you find anything difficult or any doubts, ask it immediately. If not, just check the question and let me know what is the answer for this. Got the answer. I saw 1 or 2 people saying D. Only one, I guess. 140 Yamuna says, okay. We'll check. Others also make it fast. And boys and girls, I hope everyone joined with laptops if I am not wrong. If you have joined with mobiles, for now it's okay. But I am thinking of discussing 1 or 2 coding questions also. I mean 1 or 2 programming questions and then again MCQs, something like that. So that you won't get bored continuously doing MCQs. So if you haven't joined with laptops, maybe in another 10 within 10 minutes, make sure that you switch your device. Okay. If you're joined with mobile for now, it's okay. But when we are doing coding questions, you might need to code it and share the code in the chat box. So better within 10 to 15 minutes, switch your device. Okay. So everyone got answer as D, it seems. Okay, let's check it. Super. Almost everyone got answer as D. Okay, first thing, what's the question? I think by looking at the code itself, you can understand what is it doing. We are just taking some variables I, j, sum, n, and n is 7 we are saying. And for I to 1 to n, we are running a loop from 1 to n numbers. That means 1 to 7 numbers. And then calculating I into I. I into I means what? 1 into 1. We are adding it. Plus 2 into 2, plus 3 into 3, plus 4 into 4, plus 5 into 5, something like that. We are adding the sum of the squares of the n, sum of the squares of n natural numbers. Am I right, boys and girls? Sum of the squares of n natural numbers. Now, how will you calculate sum of squares of n natural numbers? Will you sit and write, okay, so 1 square 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9. Do you think will you do like this for all of them? No need. I hope you know the formula for. Do you know the formula for sum of the squares of n natural numbers? Do you know it, boys and girls? Formula for sum of squares of n natural numbers. If you know that, we can submit 7 in that and we can directly check. If not known, note down somewhere. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. That is the formula. If I am wrong, correct it. I hope this is correct. Mathematical formula. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1. I mean 2 into n plus 1 by 6. I guess this is correct. 1 by 6. Am I right? Something like that is a formula. Yeah, it's correct, it seems. Okay. Yeah. Pravalika confirmed. Yeah. That's the formula. You can submit 7. You can substitute 7 in the place of n and check. Okay. Calculation part, I hope you can take care. Am I clear, everyone? Understood that? People who didn't answer, I hope it's clear. Just calculate 7 into 7, 8 into 2 into 7, 14, 14 plus 1, 15. So calculate that result by 6, then you will get that. I don't want to spend time on calculations. I hope it's clear. Moving on for the next one. Answer is 140. Yes, sum of squares of 7 natural numbers is 140. You calculate it, you will get it. Okay. So yeah, next question. Look at the screen and try to answer this, everyone. And yeah, if any doubts, please ask. If not, just try this question, everyone. Question number 11. Should increase speed. You have to be fast in calculations, and you have to be fast in calculating the results of the pseudocodes also. I hope you know the timings, how much time we'll get for a question on average. On average, we get only 35 to 40 seconds per question. So we should be fast and calculate quickly. Use pen and paper. Don't simply calculate it manually. Make sure that you use pen and paper, then only it will be faster. Okay, many people already got the answer, it seems. Option C. Others who didn't get it, do it fast. Superb speed. Great, super voicings. So that speed is needed. Okay, cool. So if anyone didn't get the answer, I'll quickly explain. J is equal to 41, K is equal to 37. Then we are writing J is equal to J plus 1. That means J value was 41, that will become 42. Then K is equal to K minus 1. Once K was 37, K will become 36. And then J is equal to J by K. J is equal to 42 by 36. That's all right. 42 by 36, its quotient is 1 simply. So J value right now is 1. Then K is equal to K by J. That means 36 by 1. 36 by 1, will that modify 36 anything? No, it is 36 only. So result should be Kj means first we are printing 36, then 1. So result should be 36 1. Yes, option C. Okay, don't get confused between B and C, okay? Printing statement you have to check. First we are printing K, then we are printing J. Someone said B and then C. So don't be in a hurry. Just check the answer carefully. 36 1 is the answer. Okay. And one more small caution, boys and girls. When you are doing the pseudocode questions, make sure you do the rough work as neatly as possible. Okay, for smaller questions, it may not affect. But when there is recursion questions or when there is lengthy pseudocode questions, make sure that you write the rough work also neatly. Because what will happen is, you will do the whole calculation. You will write variables randomly. And at the end, you might find that one of the previous value is needed. Something which you have calculated earlier in the process, you need them again. If you don't write neatly, you won't find where it is, because rough work we don't maintain it neatly, right? So we'll randomly write it. We'll forget where we wrote that values. So you'll sit and again calculate the whole thing. So don't make that happen. Okay, make sure that you calculate only one question one time, that too as clearly as possible. Smaller questions not a problem, but lengthy questions, make sure that you write the rough work properly. Okay, I think there are some questions where rough work plays a very important role in the upcoming questions. Let's see that. So 36 1 is correct for this. Moving on for the next one. If any doubts, please ask. If not, just look at this. So yeah, just look at this question and try to answer this, everyone. Yeah, there is some code I'll show you. There is second part of this code. Meanwhile, first check this. I'll show you the next slide. In the next slide, we have some more code and options. I'll show you that. First, do this. You understood the logic till here? I think you don't need to use pen and paper for this question. I hope you would have written some program similar to this earlier. While learning coding, maybe you would have written this program. What is this program about? Swap. Yeah. What they are swapping? Is it swapping random numbers or what swapping it is using? Sorting. Exactly. Sorting into descending order or ascending order, or what order it is sorting? Descending or ascending order sorting? Just observe the variable, observe the operators, you can easily understand. Ascending order sorting. Superb. Great. So if needed, if anyone didn't understand, I'll just quickly tell you. Then you can easily predict the output. All the elements in ascending order. That's it, right? That will be the output. So what they have taken C is equal to 0, D is equal to 0. So they are considering 0, 0 indexes. The value at 0th index is compared with 0th index. No, 0 plus 1th index. D's index is compared with D plus 1's. That means 23 is compared with 45. 0 is compared with index 1. Okay. So 23 compared with 45. 23 greater than 45. Is it true? No. If it's not true, if it's not greater, you are not doing anything. If it's greater, you are swapping it. Now, as of now, nothing happens. Simply goes, D will become 1. Now, D 45 and 67. 45 greater than 67. Is it true? No. Nothing happens. Then again, D will come here. 67 greater than 12. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what you are doing? You are just changing R equals to R of D. That means 67 you are copying. R is equal to 67. Then after that, R of D is equal to R of D plus 1. That means 12 is copied in the place of 67. Here it becomes 12. Then R of D plus 1 is equal to R. What is R? 67. So here it will become 67. I hope you are able to see. Largest number is moving towards the end. 67 has moved forward. Next again, 67 will be compared with 13. 13 will come here, 67 will come here. 67 will be compared with 25. 25 will move forward, 67 will come back. So it will be like 23, 45, 12, 13, 25 and 67 after first iteration. After first iteration, this is what happens. Second iteration, again what will happen? Again it will check. 23 greater than 45. Is it true? Yes, sorry. 23 greater than 45 is false, right? We did something wrong. 23 greater than 45 is false. Yeah, okay, fine. 45 greater than 12, true. So now again 45 and 12 will get shift. So 23, it will become 12 and 45 will be compared with 13. It will become 13. Now again 45 will be compared with 25. It becomes 25. Then 45 will be placed here and then 67. So by now itself you would have understood. At every iteration, largest element is moving towards the last place. So what sorting technique is it called as? Sorting. But what sorting technique? Ascending order sorting. What kind of logic is it called as? What sorting technique is it called? Super Vinay. Exactly. Bubble sort. Largest bubble is moving towards the end. Yeah, I'll explain once again, Suishna. Fine, that's fine. So just see carefully. I think, is there anyone else who needs explanation again? Or only one? Others understood that? This is called as bubble sort. If you know bubble sort technique, then you can easily understand. Okay, no problem. I'm just quickly giving a recap. People who have understood, just bear for a minute. We'll just quickly finish it. So first, look at this, everyone. Here, one second. I'll use this highlighter. So first, these are the indexes: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are the indexes given for the array. Now we are just taking C is equal to 0. When C equal to 0, we are just checking the condition. 0 less than 5. It's true. So it enters inside Cth loop. Now D is equal to 0. We are taking D as 0. 0 less than 5 minus C minus 1. That is not at all a problem for us. 5 minus 0 minus 1. It is nothing but 0 less than 4. That is what it's telling. Yes, it is true. As it is true, it will enter inside and then comparing AR of D with AR of D plus 1. What is D value? 0. D plus 1 means 1. So index 0 is compared with index 1. 23 greater than AR of D means AR of 0. That means 23. 23 greater than 45. Is it true? False. As it is false, what will happen? This if condition will not be executed. After if what is there? For loop. So it will go back to the for loop, dth loop, okay? Jth loop, cth loop is outside again. So dth loop, it will go d plus plus, d value will become 1. 1 less than 4, it is true. Enters inside. Now index 1, that means 45, 67. 45 greater than 67, is it true? No. That means again d plus plus, d will become 2. 2 less than 4, is it true? Yes. Enters inside. 2, index 2 is compared with index 3. 67 greater than 12. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what we are doing? AR of D you are copying into R. So R will become AR of D. That means what? AR of 2. D is 2, right? AR of 2 means 67. Then AR of D will become AR of D plus 1. So whatever the value that is there in D plus 1, that will be copied into D. That means in the place of 67, I'll have 12. Then AR of D plus 1 is equal to R. That means 2 plus 1 is 3. In the third index, I am taking it as R. What is R? 67. Got it? Now the array got updated as 23, 45, 12, 67, 13, 25. But are we stopping it here? No, we'll continue. D plus plus, D will become 3. 3 less than 4. It is true. Enters inside. 67 will be compared with index 3, 34, 13. 67 greater than 13? Yes. True. Enters inside. Again, it will compare. 67 greater than 13. Yes, it's true. Right. As it is true, we'll move. We'll just swap it. Right. Greater element. So it will become 1367. It will become 1367. Now again, next time, D value will become 4. 4 less than 4. Is it true? Oh, false, right? 4 less than 4 is false. Something is wrong in the question. C minus 1. D is equal to 0 minus C minus 1. Oh, one iteration is not happening. I think there should be something wrong in the question. I think there should be less than or equals to or C 5 minus C. Something like that. Okay, don't worry. I think that should be a typing mistake. It should be D less than or equal to 5 minus C minus 1. Okay, don't worry about it. So one more iteration will happen actually. If it is less than or equal to 4 less than or equal to 4 will be true. When it is true, it enters inside. Now fourth index is compared with fifth index. So that means 67 is compared with 25. So 25, 67 greater than 25? Yes, true. That means again it will get swapped. So this will become 25. This will become 67. After that, what will happen? D will be incremented. D will become 5. 5 less than or equal to 4 is false. As it is false, it will come out of D loop. And then it will go to end of for, means another for end. That means it will go back to Cth loop. Now C will become 1. Enters inside. D will be again 0. Now you are again comparing 0th index with index 1. That means right now what are the values? 23, 45. In the place of 16, we have 12 and 13 and then 25 and then 67. This is the order we have. Again, we are comparing 23 and 45, 45 and 12. 23 and 45, will there be any swapping? No. But 45, 12, they'll get swapped. It will become 23, 12, 45. Now again, 45 and 13, will they get swapped? Yes. It will become 13, 45. Next, 45 compared with 25. Will they get swapped? Yes. So it will become 25, 45. So it will be like 23, 12, 13, 25, 45, 67. Like this it will become. I hope by now you would have understood. Largest element is moving towards the end. So like that, all the largest element will keep moving towards the end. They get arranged in ascending order. Am I clear? No need to do completely. This is enough. By now you would have understood what's happening. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubt still? I hope it's clear. Cool, super. So after the sorting, what we are doing, we are just printing the elements in the order. So C to 0 to 5, 15 index we are printing. So that means what? Just check in some output which is in the order. Ascending order. What is the output, boys and girls? Which option? We have to choose the answer which is in the ascending order. What is that? Option? Superb. D. Yes, exactly. So option D, all the elements are in the ascending order. That's the answer. Okay. No need to do completely, okay? But just understand what is the logic. What is it doing? If you understand, you can just predict the output easily. Okay. Here also logic building is important. So make sure that you understood the logic. If any doubts, please ask. I hope it's clear. Moving on for the next one. I think question number 13. So yeah, this is an easy one. Everyone try to answer this. Question number 13. Super boys and girls, 8 answers. Out of 600, only 8 people. How come? Make it fast. Out of 600, I should get 500 responses. It should be like that. I should not be even able to see the chat box also. It should get floated like that. A. So everyone got B3 as the answer, it seems. Are you sure, everyone? B3 only? Oh, 100% everyone is saying option A. So let's check it out quickly. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, C equal to 3, D equal to 4 given. D less than 5. What is D? 4. 4 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is true. True means we should consider 0 or 1. We'll consider it as 1. 1, we have bitwise and then D greater than C equal to A plus B. D greater than C is equal to A plus B means what? A plus B means 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 means 5. So C value is updated as 5. Remember, C value is updated as 5. And then D greater than 5 we are checking. D greater than 5. Is it true? What is D? 4. 4 greater than 5. Is it true or false? False. False means 0. 1 and 0, what will consider? True and false will become true or false? False. False means it will enter into else part. In else part, what is there? Print B. What is, okay, just a capital B. It's not an alphabet, small b, it is capital B. And then print C. What is C value? C value is updated, right? It is 5. So what is the answer? B5, right? Why did you answer B3? Boys and girls, here it will get updated, right? Am I right? People, everyone who answered option A, I hope you understood where you made mistake. C is equal to A plus B. There is an assignment operator. So assigned value, then that value will be compared. So C value is updated. Don't make mistake there. So everyone answered B3. That is mistake. Don't make such mistakes. I hope got it. People who answered A, everyone said A only. Now I hope you have changed your answers. Okay, last few people have answered B. Correct. Super. Okay. Cool. Others also who said A, I hope you got it. Yeah, yes, Chandu. I saw. Few people who said B in the beginning, B, A in the beginning, I'm talking about. I hope you understood, people. So cool. Explain again. Sure, Pavan. I'll just go quickly. Listen carefully. Try to understand. It's an easy question. It's a small mistake which you have made. I think while doing the rough work, you might have made mistake. A is equal to 2. These are the values initialized. Now we are checking D less than 5. What is D value? 5. 5 less than, sorry, 4, right? My mistake. 1 second. D is 4. 4 less than 5. Is it true or false? It is true. True means what do we consider if I have to consider some binary value? No problem. Consider true only. I'll consider T. And we have something. What is that? And let us check that. D greater than C is equal to A plus B. We are writing D greater than C is equal to A plus B. What is C equal to A plus B? C equal to A plus B means C is equal to 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 means what? 5. So C is equal to 5. That means C value got updated as 5. It was earlier 3. Now it is 5. Okay. And here also we consider the position value also 5. C equal to 5 means here the value is also 5. D greater than 5. It's like that. Okay. D greater than 5. So what is D? 4. 4 greater than 5. Is it true? False. Right. Now we have true and false. True and false means what? True and false means false. As if is false, it will enter into else part. In else part, what is there? Print B. Capital B they are saying. That means just B we are printing. So it can be A or it can be B. Let us check print C. What is C value? C value currently it is 5. So we are printing B5. So answer is option B. Got it? Understood that everyone? Someone who asked me to repeat. I hope it's clear. What is F? Okay. Someone said F. I think that is by mistake, Nishant. Nishant Begum said something F. I don't think that's a typing mistake, I guess. Okay. Moving on for the next one. If any doubts, please ask. If not, moving on for the next one. So answer is option B. Okay. Next one. See this question and try this, everyone. Question number 14. Please try this. Superb, Navin. Reverse of a given number only. Okay. It seems reverse of a given number. Option A. Okay. Ashish also says A. Venkat Prasad A. One thing, boys and girls. One small request. If one of your friends says A, don't think that it's always A or anything like that. Don't trust your friends, okay? Worst case only trust your friends. You calculate, you take your time, you might take more time. One of your friend might take 1 second, 2 seconds, you might take 5 seconds. But make sure that you get your answers. Okay, don't trust your friends and say the same answer. So I got the response is everything which I got is option A, it seems. Okay. Oh, someone says B also. 7645. Is it so? We'll check. Majority is saying A. Okay. I guess everyone got answer as A. Cool. Super. So let me check it quickly. Okay, Praveen, fine. So yeah, let's check it. 6745, read n. So we are reading 6745. Assign the given integer n to variable q. That means q value will become 6745. Then Rn is 0. Rn is a variable which is 0. R equals to q mod 10. That means 6745 mod 10. When you do mod 10 for a number, what you will get? We'll get the last digit, right? That's it. So what is the last digit? 5. So 6745 divided by 10, what is the remainder they are asking? It will be 5. So R value is right now 5. And Rn, what is Rn? Rn is equals to 0 initially. 0 into 10 is 0. 0 plus R means 5. 0 plus 5 is 5 only. Then Q is equal to Q by 10. So given number Q was 6745 by 10. 6745 by 10 means what? It will become 674. That's all right. Repeat steps 4 and 6 while Q greater than 0. 674 greater than 0. Is it true? Yes. We'll go to this step 4 and okay. Step numbers are not mentioned here, but boys and girls, remember step 1, 2, 3 like that, it will be mentioned here. I think it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. Or maybe some other numbers I missed it. The step numbers will be mentioned. Okay, here it's not mentioned, but in the exam you'll get the step numbers. Okay, but mostly they will ask us to repeat from here to here only. Okay, don't worry about it. In the exam you'll get the numbers. Now R equal to Q mod 10 means 674 mod 10 will be 4. So R value will be updated as 4. Rn was 5. 5 into 10 is 50 plus R, which is nothing but 54. Okay. Then again Q equal to Q by 10, it will become 67. 67 greater than 0, true. It will repeat 67 mod 10. R value will become 7. Rn was already 54. 54 into 10 plus 7 will be 547. Next Q is Q by 10. That means 67 by 10 will be 6. 6 greater than 0, true. Enters inside. 6 mod 10 will be 6. Rn was already 547. Into 10 will be 5470 plus 6 will be 547076. That's all. Then again Q is equal to, Q is equal to Q by 10. Q will be 6 by 10. 6 by 10 means 0. Now if 0 greater than 0, false. What is the value right now? What is Rn value right now? 5476. Observe just the reverse of the number. Got it? So 5476 is correct. Super boys and girls. Someone who said B, I hope that was a typing mistake, or if any corrections, if you have done anything wrong, please check it. 5476 is the answer. Okay. Moving on for the next one. Yeah, please try this question, everyone. If any doubts, please ask. If not, just try the 15th question. Use pen and paper and do it. Do it carefully. And boys and girls, one more thing. If you get any answer which is out of the options also, please say. Because for 2 or 3 questions, options are also wrong. Okay, don't worry. Don't think that only from the options is the answer always. If anything wrong in the options also, please say the answer. Srilekha, which one, dear? Previous one. The previous one you were asking? This question? Okay, it's a simple reverse of an integer, dear. 1 second. Boys and girls, just wait for a second. Let us quickly go through this question once again. I'll go a bit fast. Listen carefully. So yeah, see here, dear, we have n as 6745. That 6745, we are reading it. We are storing it in Q. So Q value will be 6745. Understand? Q value is 6745. This is given. Then after that, we are writing R equal to Q mod 10. What is 6745 mod 10? If you do mod 10 for a given number, we'll get the last digit as the remainder. Right? So last digit means what? 5. So we'll get 5. That means R value will be 5. Then what am I writing? Rn is equals to Rn into 10. What is Rn? Rn is initially given here. Set Rn equal to 0. That means it was 0. 0 into 10 is what? 0 only. Plus R means 5. So Rn value has also become 5. Okay. Then after that, Q is equal to Q by 10. Q was 6745. 6745 by 10 means what? 674.5. But generally in programming, what do we consider? Integer by integer is always integer we consider, right? So we consider the number as 674. So now 674, they are writing repeat step 4 to 6 while Q greater than 0. 674 greater than 0. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, we'll do these steps again. What is that? R equal to Q mod 10. R means what? The remainder is equal to Q mod 10. Q is what? 674 mod 10. What is 674 mod 10? 4. Last digit will get right. It is 4. So now again Rn is equals to Rn into 10 plus 4. Rn into 10 plus R. So Rn is 5 initially. It is like 5 into 10, which is nothing but 50 plus R, which is nothing but 4. It will be updated as 54. I hope you are able to see. 5 we got as 5. 4 we got, then we got it as 54. Next time, Q equal to Q by 10, it will become 6. 6 greater than, 67, right? 67 greater than 0, true. Enters inside. 67 mod 10 will be 7. Oh, what happened? 67 mod 10 will be 7. R value will become 7. Rn value will be again made as 54 into 10 will be 540 plus 7. It will be 547. Am I right? Then again it will be right. Q is equal to Q by 10. 6 it will become 6 greater than 0, true. Enters inside. 6 mod 10 will be 6. Right? Understood that? Now 6 is equal to Rn is 547. 547 into 10 plus 6 is what? 5476. 6 by 10 will become 0. 0 greater than 0 false. Stops. What is number we got? 5476. Understood that, dear? 5476 is the result. I hope you got it. Cool. Super. Okay. People quickly answer this. If you haven't got this, just answer this. Question number 15. Everyone, please answer question number 15. Check it twice and answer. If you got anything which is not in the options also, no problem. Say the answer, okay? So people are saying answer is C. Others, please do it quickly. Seems like everyone got C only. Sure, everyone? Or any other answers? Are the options correct only? I think some question we have something wrong, but I think this one may be correct. Okay, we'll see. As majority of you got the answer as C, we'll check it. Okay, Mahesh got 13. Whether we getting correct option also, time is consuming more, sir. Yes, dear Chandu, it depends. When you do more questions, you will automatically be able to skip some steps and predict the output, dear. The more questions you solve, the faster you will become. That's it. Here only you have to improve your speed. That's it. No other option. Predict the output questions, no other option. There will be questions like which can be answered within 10 seconds, 15 seconds also. There will be questions which will take 1 minute, 2 minutes also. So like for a faster questions, we'll answer it as quickly as possible, save time there and use for the complex questions. Like that, we'll manage the exam. Okay. So keep that in mind. Okay. So I guess majority of you, everyone answer as 6. Sorry, 16. So let's see that quickly. A is 10, B is 4, I is declared, I think, just initialized, not declared. Okay, not just declared, not initialized. A greater than B, that means 10 greater than 4. 10 greater than 4. It's true. So it will enter inside this if. So inside if means this else will not be executed at any cost. So we are inside this block right now. Inside that block, what do we have? If A plus B greater than 14. What is A plus B? 10 plus 4. 14 greater than 14. Is it true? False. That means we are entering into else part. In else part, what is there? I is equals to 1, 2, 3. I is initially 1. When I is 1, A is equal to A plus I. What is initial A value? Initially A value is given as 10. 10 plus 1. What is 10 plus 1? 11. So A value will become 11 right now. Okay. 1 to 3 means right now I value was 1. It will become 2. 11 plus 2 will become what? 13. Then again I will be 3. That means 13 plus 3, which is 16. That's all. And then end for. And then print A. A value only we updated, right? That is 16. So that's the answer. Super boys and girls, what you have answered is absolutely correct. If anyone answered, I saw 1 or 2 people answering different one. Someone said 14 also. I hope you got it. Answer is 16. Moving on for the next one. Yeah, please try this question, everyone. Important question. Do it carefully. This question is a repeated question, important one. Please do it carefully. And I think it's easy one. Most of you can answer it directly if you know it. Please do it. Oh, observe carefully. It's not a direct, we cannot answer it directly. It is num plus num into sum of num minus 1. Think twice and answer. And also, boys and girls, if you have any doubts and you are not able to express that doubt in the chat box, ask me to, sir, please allow me to unmute myself. At that case, I'll allow you to unmute. Okay, right now I'm not doing it because people are joining and leaving, so I just disabled unmute option. So if you would like to talk anything to me at any point of time, I'll give you the option. Okay, for now I haven't given. So better use chat box right now. So people already started answering. It seems D. Yes, yes, Chandu, I'll explain. Don't worry. I'm just letting the people try. It's a bit lengthy one. I mean, lengthy in a sense, you need to be cautious while doing it. It's a question of recursion. I hope you know what is recursion. Can anyone post what is recursion means what? Super repeat calling itself again and again. Superb. I got multiple answers, but I would like to correct it. Okay. One small correction, boys and girls. See, try to understand. When the same question is asked in the interviews, also, you cannot simply say repetition. People who said repetition or something like that, do not answer it like that. For now, it's in the chat box, so that's okay. But if the same question is asked in the interview, how can we answer it? So listen carefully. We should tell recursion is nothing but what is recursion? I'm just telling the definition. You can note it down also. Okay. Recursion is nothing but a function or a method calling a copy of itself is called as recursion. You have to use this terminology as it is. Even maybe if you need, I will type it in the chat box also. A function, note it down somewhere. A function or a method calling a copy of itself is called as recursion. Ignore the spelling mistakes. I posted in the chat box. I hope you got the definition in the chat box. And but one more thing, if you simply say the definition, it's not enough. Boys and girls, one small thing I'm telling. In the interviews, they don't expect you to tell only the theoretical definition. They expect a lot more from you. Okay. So if you just say the definition, that's not enough, boys and girls. We should be able to explain what is recursion. They might tell you might have googled it, that's why you are able to say or something like that. So we should not be in that stage. You should not simply tell the definition and leave it. So what I'll tell is, first I'll tell this definition, but later I'll continue it. How we use recursion whenever we can break one problem into sub problems, but each sub problem should be similar to the major one. Observe carefully. If I can break a problem into sub problems, but each and every sub problem should be similar to the major one. In that case, we call it as recursion. Okay. Is my definition clear? Just a bit explanation. A function calling a copy of itself is called as recursion. But when do we use recursion? Whenever we can break one problem into sub problems, but each sub problem will be similar to the major one. Then I can call this as recursion. One of the best example of recursion is factorial. Okay. I mean, I'll just show you that. Factorial. I hope you know factorial. Boys and girls, you know what is factorial? If 5 is given, what is 5 factorial? Yes, 120. Now, but how do we calculate it? We have two ways. We can write 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is basic idea. But instead of this, what I say is 5 factorial is nothing but 5 into 4 factorial. Can I write it? Else, I am writing factorial of 5 can be written as 5 into factorial of 4. Observe carefully. What I am doing is one major problem which is given to me is divided into one sub problem, but this sub problem is also similar to the major one. Here also finding factorial only, but for a different number. That's it. And tell me, are you calling itself or are you calling a copy of itself? Question else. Are you calling itself or are you creating a copy and calling it? Copy. Remember, you can never call itself. If you call itself, it is infinite loop, right? If you call factor of 5 with factor of 5 only, how many times it will run? It will keep running factor of 5, factor of 5, factor of 5. If you don't use that word copy, the whole definition meaning changes. Okay. So make sure that you use that word copy for sure. Because what happens for this factor of 5, there is a different memory allocated. For factor of 4, different memory allocated. Then again, factor of 4 will be again calculated as this one 4 into factor of 3. Like this, it will be calculated. So like this, we keep calling the function recursively. Am I clear, everyone? This is called recursion. Okay, if you understood this, then we can solve the question quickly. I hope everyone understood what is recursion. Okay, so I already told, don't tell only the definition. Make sure that you add 1 or 2 more points for it. So here I was saying the usage. When can I use recursion? I was just mentioning. Now look at this and try to understand this question carefully. Now first thing we are checking, input is 4 it seems. So we have a function for which sum is the function name in which 4 is the number they passed. Some num value, n value or num value is 4 initially. So in this block, we are checking the condition. 4 is not equal to 0. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what we are doing? Return num plus. That means return 4 plus 4 into sum of 4 minus 1. I am calling another function called with sum of 4 minus 1 means sum of 3. Am I right, boys and girls? I hope you are able to understand. We are writing 4 plus 4 into sum of 3. Now to generate this result, can you tell me the result directly now? No. So for that, what should we do? We have to call a function with sum of 3. So in this function, we'll calculate what is the result for 3. And that result, we have to replace it here. So I'm calling the function with 3. Here, n value is 3. Now observe. This is the same function. This is also same function. But it's a copy of it, not the original one. We are creating another copy. In that copy, n value is 3. Now again, we'll check. 3 not equal to 0. Is it true? Yes. Enters inside. In that, what we'll write? Return 3 plus 3 into sum of 3 minus 1. That means sum of 3 minus 1 means 2. So again, it will call 2. I'm just writing this side, okay? It will be continuous. So here we have another third function where n value is 2 right now. In this function, again, we'll check 2 not equal to 0. True. Return 2 into sum of, 2 into 2 plus, right? 2 into, my mistake. I'm just writing it properly. Just a second, boys and girls. Here, what am I writing? Just see that. It is like n is 2 right now. We are writing 2 plus 2 into sum of 1. Okay, in this again we are calling sum of 1. Here it will come. 1 is not equal to 0, true. N value is 1 right now. Return 1 plus 1 into sum of 1 minus 1. What is 1 minus 1? 0. Okay. Now again, it will call sum of 0. What will happen for 0? In this block, n is equal to 0. Now it will check. 0 not equal to 0. Is it true? False. That means it will enter into else part and returns 0. So it will return 0. Where will it return? Here. It will return here. So 1 into 0 is what? 0. 1 plus 0 is what? 1. Return 1. Where will it return? Wherever we called this block. This block we called it here. So that means this will become 1. So 2 plus 2 into 1. What is that? 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. We are returning 4. Where? To 3. So 3 plus 3 into 4. What is 3 into 4? 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. It will come here. 4 plus 4 into 15. What is 4 into 15? I guess it's 60. 60 plus 4 is 64. That's it. So the answer is what? 64. Exactly. Got it, everyone? Understood now? This is called recursion. So yeah, people who answered D, great. Others, if you have answered anything wrong, I hope it's clear. So recursion questions are very important. So you have to keep writing like this. No other shortcuts, nothing. If you understood what is happening, see, by here itself you would have understood. No need to use pen and paper and write it. 4 plus 4 into S of 3. Again, 3 plus 3 into S of 2. Again, 2 plus 2 into S of 1. Plus 1 into S of 0. So 0, again, you can directly keep writing it. Once if you understand the tracing, second time you don't need to use pen and you don't need to use tracing. Directly you can quickly write it. Okay. On pen and paper, you can do it faster. As I'm using this touchpad and all, it's slower to write. But I hope you don't need this much time to calculate it. So answer is 64. That's correct. Moving on for the next one. There are many questions of recursions. Don't worry. We'll discuss again. Yeah, please try this question, everyone. Okay, I got around 15. Okay, 12, 13 people responded. So everyone got C only. Great, super. So everyone says the answer is 3. Okay. Any others? Anyone got different answer? No? Oh, Suman got D. Okay, none of the mention. You got something other than the options. Vajan, if you get something which is other than the options also, please tell me. Maybe for some, I already told you, for some 1 or 2 questions, options are wrong. People who said option D, can you post your answer? People who said D, can you post what is the answer you got? What is the answer which you got, which is out of the options? 21, 2, oh, 2 or 21 you are getting? Many people posted, right? Please let me know. 2 it seems. Okay, majority of you got 2 as the answer. Okay, okay, cool. We'll check it. Okay, no problem. We'll check it. Listen here. X equal to 22, Y equal to 3, and we are just taking M is equal to, we are just making a copy of it. So which is nothing but M is equals to 22 and then N is equals to 3. We just made copies. And M not equal to N, then, oh, 22 not equal to 3. Then we are entering inside. Observe carefully. 22 not equal to 3. Enter inside. Then m greater than n. 22 greater than 3. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what you are doing? You are just making m is equal to m minus 1. That means 22 will become 21. Am I right, boys and girls? And then as if is executed, else will not be executed, it goes back. Now again it will check 21 greater than 3. 21 not equal to 3, it will check. 21 not equal to 3 true, enters inside. M greater than n, 22 greater than 21 greater than 3 true, m equal to m minus 1. It becomes 20. If you observe, next 20 not equal to 3 true, it will become 19. 19 not equal to 3, it becomes 18. Till where it will go like this? Let us assume it is going till, let us check with 4. 4 greater than 4 not equal to 3. Is it true? Yes, it keeps continuing. It enters inside again. Next, 4 greater than 3. Is it true? Yes. M equal to m minus 1. That means 3 and 3. Right now, m and n are 3, 3. Assume. Now we are checking 3 not equal to 3. Is it true? False, right? Personals. 3 not equal to 3. Is it true? False. As it is false, what will happen? Directly it will jump out of the while. Out of the while, what will happen? Print n. What is n value? 3 only. Did you modify n value? When 4 not equal to 3, you have set true here. 4 greater than 3, true. 4 became 3. It goes back. 3 not equal to 3, true. Directly it jumps out of while loop, right? That means, did you modify n value anywhere? No, right? So then the output is 3 only, right? Why you got 2? Boys and girls, I think for 3 also you have executed the inner if statement also. If statement is not executed for 3. Only the while condition is executed. Directly out of while it is jumping. Okay. Others, anyone? Punita, I'll explain. No more problem. Others, did you understand that? Anyone understood what I said? Yes or no? Let me know. Okay, few people understood. Meghamal understood. Clear? No, Hussein. Okay. Few people understood. Few people haven't. Okay. Majority understood. Okay, no problem. Let us take 1 minute and just quickly explain. Boys and girls, listen this thing first. First, x value is 22, y value is 3. That is clear. And we made a copy. M value is 22 and n value is 3. These are fixed right now. Then we are checking condition. What is that? While m not equal to n. That means 22 not equals to 3. Is it true? Yes. As it is true. If the condition is true, then only will enter inside while. This is inside while, right? This whole code is inside while. As the condition is true, will enter inside the while. Inside the while, what is there? M greater than n. That means what? 22 greater than 3. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what will happen? M is equal to m minus 1. M value was 22. That will become 21. And then as if is executed, else will not be executed. It will directly go to while updating. Updated m value is 21. Now again it will check. 21 not equals to 3. Is it true? Yes. Enters inside. 21 greater than 3. True. Again enters inside if what is there? M equal to m minus 1. M value will become 20. Again it will check. 20 not equal to 3. Enters inside. 20 will become 20 minus 1. Which means what? 19. I hope you are able to understand. Like this it will continue till where? Next it will become 18, 17, 16. No need to keep doing it. Till where it will go, we have to identify. For us, suppose, I am assuming that it will go till 4. It will keep continuing. Let us assume it continued till 4. 4 greater than n. N is what? 3 only. Till now, we never modified n value. Remember that. 4 greater than 3. Sorry, 4 not equal. First condition. Outer condition. 4 not equal to. 1 second, I'll erase this part. Right now, assuming that m value has come from 22 to 4. Now we are checking 4 not equals to 3. Is it true? Yes. Enters inside m greater than n. That means 4 greater than 3. It's true. M is equal to m minus 1. That means what? M is equals to 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So right now m value is 3. Now again goes back. While condition. What is the condition? 3 not equals to 3. Is it true or false? 3 not equal to 3 is true or false, boys and girls? Can you quickly tell me? 3 not equal to 3 is true or false? You have to say. Respond first. 3 not equal to 3 is true or false? False, right? Exactly. False, false. 3 equal to 3 is true, dear. 3 not equal to 3 is false. As it is false, what will happen? It will come out of while loop. Out of while loop, what is there? Print n. What is n value? N value is 3 only, right? Did we modify it anywhere? No. So n value is 3. Understood that? Got it? I hope you understood where you made mistake. What you have done, I think, is 3 not equal to 3 is true, you thought, and you continued 3 greater than 3, false. Then you made n equal to n minus 1. I think that's the mistake you made. But when 3 not equal to 3, here itself it is coming out of the while. It's not entering inside if. Okay, that is a mistake you would have made. Okay, don't make that. Got it. Super. Cool. Okay, moving on for the next one. It's a question of recursion. I want everyone to try with pen and paper carefully. Do it, everyone. Recursion question, very important. See that question and read it carefully and do it. Use pen and paper carefully and do this question. Don't guess, calculate and tell me, Nikhil. That's fine for now, but I want you to calculate and say it confidently. Cross check it once if you have calculated something. Read the question carefully. Okay, few are saying C, few are saying D. No, majority of you are saying C as the answer. Couple of people have said D also. Make it fast. Okay, I guess majority of you got the answer as 120. If you haven't got it, just look at the screen quickly. First, what will be the output of the following pseudocode? If we call fun1 and the value of n is 5, we are calling the function fun1 with the value of n as 5. So we are calling this function with 5 as the input. That means what? Return fun of 5, 1. So we are calling the function fun with 5, 1. I'm just writing it here. 5, 1, we are calling the function fun. I'll write it as f, okay? I hope you can understand. Now, f is the function name. 5, 1 If n equal to 0, it means what? 5 equal to 0. Is it true? No, right? That means it will enter into out of if. Out of if means what? If straight line we have to consider. Okay, here. If return a, if not, out of if is return fun of n minus 1 comma n comma a. It is not else, directly out of if. Okay. Now out of if, what is the return? F of, inside this we are again calling the function with n minus 1, which means what? 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 means what? 4 comma 5 into a. N into a, right? 5 into a means what? 5. Now again in this, you are checking 4 and 5 are the values. 4 equal to 0. Is it true? No. You are again going out of if. Out of if, what is there? F of n minus 1 means what? 4 minus 1, 3, comma 5 fours. 5 fours, what is it? 20. Am I right? 5 fours are 20 only, right? You should tell. If I am making any mathematical mistakes, please correct me. And then what? F of 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 comma 3 into 2. 3 into 20, which is 60. Okay. Then again, is 2 equal to 0? No. That means what? F of 2 minus 1 means 1. 2 into 60 is what? 120. Now again checks. 1 equal to 0. Is it true? No. It will call f of 1 minus 1, 0, comma 120 into 1 is 120. Now again, n 0 equal to 0. Is it true? Yes. As it is true, what? Return a. What is a value? 120. So what's the answer? 120. Understood that? Got it? But I hope you also understood it's actually a factorial. Yes or no, boys and girls? It is another form of writing factorial using recursion. I hope everyone understood. Boys and girls, please take a screenshot of this question once. I'll erase this. Take a screenshot of this question and save it. Factorial of n natural numbers. Factorial of n. This logic is for calculating factorial. Another logic of calculating factorial. I hope you have taken screenshot. Moving on for the next one. Okay. Okay. Answer is what? 120. We got it. Okay. Next one. So just check this question, everyone. Okay. 20 already completed. Okay. Okay. Fine. 20 or 22? I think this question was done in the first question or second question. 20 is the answer, it seems. It's already done, it seems, boys and girls. Moving on for the next one. Okay. If it's done, why to waste time? Let's move on for the next one. Okay, going for the next question. Yeah, try this question, everyone. Boys and girls, everyone try this question. Seems like A is the answer. Everyone got A only? Around 5 to 6 people have responded saying A. Oh, everyone says A. A is 336. Is it so? Okay. Anyone else? If it's not done, make it fast. Okay, everyone says A as the answer. Others, if you have not done, make it fast. Do fast, should be fast. Use pen and paper and do the calculations quickly. Okay, fine. I hope everyone got it. If anyone didn't get it, look at the screen. I'll quickly say that. A is 6, B is 9, integer n, result equal to 1. These are initializations. Now we are writing A greater than 10 and B less than A. What is A? 6. 6 greater than 10. Is it true, boys and girls? 6 greater than 10 is what? False. False means what? False and anything. Do we need to check the second one? Boys and girls, if in between two conditions, if there is logical and, if the first is one is false, should we check the second one or not needed? No need, right? Because false and anything is going to be false. Exactly. Superb. So now we don't need to check the second one. Directly we can consider this as false. False means it will enter into else part. In else part, we are writing a loop which is running from A to B. N is equals to A value. What is A value? 6. And then condition is like 6 less than 9. That means what? It will run for 6, 7, 8. For all these three values, it will run. And we are doing result equal to result into N. That means what? Each result is multiplied with 6 is equal to, it's like result equals to, sorry, RES is equal to, result is initially what? 1. 1 into 6 is 6. Enters inside, N value will become 7. Result was already 6. 6 into 7 it will calculate. What is 6 into 7? You should tell. 6 into 7 is nothing but 42, right? Yes, 42. Now again, N value will become 8. Now 42 into 8. What is 42 into 8? Calculate. 42 into 8 is 336 only? Yes, exactly. 336. And then what? N value will become 9. 9 less than 9. Is it true? False. False means comes out of for loop. Out of for loop, what is there? Print result. What is the result? 336. That's it. Simple. Right? 336 is the answer. Exactly. Super, boys and girls. People who got it, fine. Others who didn't get it, I hope you understood that 336 is the answer. Moving on for the next one. Okay, before moving on for the next one, shall we do one programming question? Boys and girls, let's do one programming question and then we'll continue some MCQs. Okay? Yeah, one question at least we'll do and then we'll move on for the next one. Okay, one question only. Just see this question, everyone. Boys and girls, one small thing. Do you all know Python? Do you all know Python? Yes, Megamala, okay. Others? I mean, how many of you know Python? Does everyone know it or no? Can you say yes in the chat box if you know Python? Not in details. Basic things, if you know, that's enough. Okay, majority says yes. Okay, few knows. Okay, seems like majority says yes. That's okay, fine. No problem. That's okay. Doesn't matter. So look at the question, everyone, and try. You can write in any language of your choice for now. Boys and girls, I already told. Please use laptops and write the program in your own compiler, like any website, online compiler, offline compiler, anything. Any language, C, Java, C++, Python, or any language, do the question and share the code in the chat box. Okay? Instead of simply going with predict the output, you might get bored. Let us do one coding question and then again we'll do some pseudocodes. Write a function check password of str which will accept the string as an argument or parameter and validates the password. That means what? We are taking one string input into the function called check password. So we have tried to use a defined function. called check password, which is taking some string as input. And what? It will return if the conditions are satisfied. So they gave some conditions. If all the conditions are satisfied, we have to return 1, it seems. If any one of the condition fails, we have to return 0, it seems. So we should write a function. Okay, using user-defined function called check password, we should write the code. Now, what are the conditions they are telling? They gave some conditions. What is that? It should contain at least 4 characters. That means what? The password given should be at least minimum length is 4. Minimum length should be 4, at least 4. Okay. Is of 3 allowed? No. Is 5 allowed? Yes. Is 4 allowed? Yes. At least one numeric digit should be present. So password should have at least one number in it. And one capital letter also should be there. At least one capital letter. And password should not contain any space or slash. I mean, slash means both forward and backslash. Forward slash, backslashes. Both are not allowed. Okay. And the starting character should not be a number. So these many conditions they have given. So for example, just see the sample input output. These are the sample input outputs. First sample input. Small b, capital B, 1 underscore 8, 9. Now tell me, what is the length? Length is greater than 4? Yes. So according to length, it is valid. What's the next condition? At least one number in it. Do we have number in it? Yes. 1 is there, 8 is there, 9 is there. So it has numbers. Fine. Third condition, one capital letter. Do we have a capital letter? Yes. Capital B is there. Then what is the next one? Password should not contain any space or slash. Do we have any space there? Sorry, where am I going? Oh, 1 second. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this one. So do we have any space there? No. Any slash there? No. Next, starting character should not be a number. Is it starting with number? No. So that's why the first one is valid. Valid means we are not printing valid, invalid, something like that. We are just printing 1. That's it. Okay. Now see second case. ABC underscored at the rate 89. Can you tell me why we got 0 as the output? What case it is failing? Why we got 0? Which case it failed? If you remember the conditions. At the rate is not a problem. At the rate is allowed or not allowed, they didn't mention. Capital letter. Exactly. Super. In this, we don't have any capital letter, right? That's why it is 0. Same way. Now tell me, this one is satisfying all the conditions. Capital letter is there, number is there, length is 4, no spaces, no slashes, so it's allowed. And this one, can you tell me why is it 0? Last one. Space. Super. Because of space, it says it is invalid. 0. I hope you understood the question. Okay. You write this code in any language of your choice. I'm just showing the program again. So conditions I am showing it. Use your laptops or something like that and please answer this question, everyone. You have to share the code in the chat box, okay? Any language is fine. C, C++, Java, Python, whichever you are comfortable. If you are writing in Python, make sure that you choose Python 3. Okay, not Python 2. Python 3 latest version. Please do it, everyone. Maximum 5 to 6 minutes I'll give, not more than that. You have to do it for sure. Anyone done, boys and girls? Only one response. That two. Did I get the code? Oh yeah, one code I got. Make sure that it is satisfying all the cases, dear. Okay. Check pass, false, cap C, num C, special C, is digit. Okay, you have used inbuilt methods a lot. Okay. Don't return true or false, dear. Return 0 or 1. Okay. Because in the question they mentioned very clearly that to return 0 or 1. Change the return type to integer and make sure that you use 0 or 1, Bhargavi. For now it's okay, but in the exam that also matters. And one more thing you missed is you missed forward slash, dear. You used only one slash. What about the other slash? I think forward slash or backslash. One more slash you missed. That also we have to add. Okay, just add those two conditions, Bhargavi. I mean, change it to return zeros and ones and that also. Okay. Now no need to update. I hope you understood how to use it. Check it in. No need to post it in the chat box again, but you check in your compiler. Others also should be fast. Do it fast. What happened, boys and girls? No one else got it. I thought everyone will do it within 5 to 10 minutes. I think I gave around 5 minutes already. This question you should not take more time, dear. It's a very easy question. Maximum is 5 minutes. So we got one more code. Seems who's that? 1 second checking. Mahesh got it. Check password. Int check password. Okay. If pass dot length, if not of pattern dot compile of 0 hyphen match pass dot find of. Oh, okay. Inbuilt methods you are using. Okay. I think that is with regular expressions. Which language is it? C++ or Java? Okay, check password, string pass, pattern dot compiler. Okay, got it, got it. Super cool. Logic is fine. Make sure that it's working. Java, understood? Yeah, dear, understood. Probably call n is less than 4. Why? From where you will get n? Probably just calculate n, okay? Because n should be the length of the string, right? Return 0. I think probably you typed it in the chat box. Just paste it in the compiler and check. There are typing mistakes. Paste it in the compiler, execute it and check. Lot of typing mistakes are there. Yeah, it's a Python code. I understood that. But just check the typing mistakes, modify them. Do the error corrections. Error corrections are also important. You have calculated n as a as length of s. You have passed s comma a. But in the function definition, you have accepted only one value. Make it change as str comma n. Then it is fine. But we cannot do that, Pravalika, because in the question they have very clearly mentioned check password function is a single parameterized function. We should use as it is. Okay, when they say like that. And also one more thing, boys and girls, make sure that you write the same function name. Don't change capital, small, anything like that. Keep it as it is. As of now, whoever have done it already done the same, but who are also doing it now, make sure that you do the same thing. Okay, maximum another 2 minutes or three, maximum another 3 minutes, not more than that. Finish it soon. Is it done? What happened? Only 4 or 5 people done. Hardly I got 5, 6 responses. That's it. Online company interpreter run Python right Python 3. Okay. Check password n less than 4. Megamala, same thing. Make sure that n is calculated in the function. Okay, because in the question they have given single parameter. Okay, I mean not logical error. The way of writing code matters a lot, as I already mentioned. Okay. I hope you understood what I mean, Megamala. Write the function check password with single parameter. N value calculate in the function itself. N is equal to, you can write s dot length or something like that. Okay. Other things I haven't checked. People, everyone is missing one slash. Why you are writing only one slash? You have to check both the slashes, dear. And also one more thing. Do not write anything like enter string or anything like that. Did they mention anywhere like enter string? No, right? In the question, in the sample input output, have they mentioned enter string? No. So we cannot use that. Okay. Has digit, oh, has digit break one. Okay. Is upper of str of I has capital. Oh, is uppercase has capital letter. Oh, lengthy you made. Okay, that's okay, fine, no problem. I hope I have given enough time. Is it done, boys and girls? Okay, can I explain? Can I do that? If anyone, others who haven't got it, I'll explain it. Just see that. I'm going with Python. I hope it's fine. If you don't understand, no problem. I'll explain each and every line for sure so that I think you can understand easily. Boys and girls, I'm going with Python. Okay, people who don't know Python also, I think you can still understand. When I'm explaining, just listen carefully. You can understand, I guess. What happened? It's not opening Python ideally. Just a second. Yeah. Okay, look at the screen, everyone. If you have done, fine. If not, just look at the screen. And others who wrote in other language also, try to understand what I am explaining so that you can easily write the code in Python. Number of lines will get reduced. You can write in other languages also, no problem. Just look at that. So first thing, I need to accept a string as an input, right? So in Python, how do you accept a string? For example, I am writing name as password as password. The variable I'm using is password. To take a string input in Python, we can directly write the function name called input. That's it. Nothing else. Password is equal to input. That's enough. It will take the string input. Okay. Then I have to write a function name. What is the function name they mentioned? Check password in that C capital letter, P capital letter. Okay, I'll write the same. Check password, CHECK, password of, I need to pass that password as the parameter as input. That's it. This function is going to return 0 or 1. That only I have to print as the output. So I'll write print of that. I'm directly writing print of this function call. Whatever this function returns, that I'm directly printing it. That's it. Okay, because I'm calling the function inside print. Whatever it returns, that will get printed. That's it. So now I'll write the definition for this. In Python, if you would like to write definition for any user-defined function, we should write one keyword called def. Def is a keyword. Def. Now write the function name. What is the function name? Check password of, what is the word name? Password. The variable name. I'm using password only. Okay, same variable name you can use. Colon. In Python, we represent, instead of writing starting flower base, ending flower base, we write colon and we give one tab space. I hope you are able to see. This is a tab space. This space will indicate that the statement which I am writing is inside that block. Okay. Now, here what should I write? We'll think about the conditions. What are the conditions we have? Let us talk about the worst cases first. I mean, return 0 cases. When are we returning 0? Tell me. It should contain at least 4 characters. That means what? If the length of the string is less than 4, we have to return 0. Am I right? So first I'll check the length. I'll check the length. How can I check the length? In Python, we can directly write this. If len of password, minimum length should be what? 4, right? If it is less than 4, it is what? We have to return what? Return 0. That's it. Am I right, boys and girls? I hope you understood. If the length of the password is less than 4, I am returning 0. If it is 4 or greater than 4, I am not doing anything. Understood this condition, everyone? Yes or no? Quickly respond. Is it clear till here, everyone? Yes, I mean people who don't know Python also. I hope you are able to understand what I am writing. Cool, super. Next, what is the next condition? Let us check. What is the second condition we have? At least one numeric digit should be present. Some numeric digit should be there. That how can I check it? I should check whether digit is there or not. I can do by traversal or I can do direct checking also. But direct checking is complex. Let us do traversal. Easy to understand. And what is the next one? Capital letter. Capital letter also we can do traversal checking. Is upper, we can use one inbuilt function. And password should not contain space or slash. Space, slashes both should not be allowed. We'll write that. Okay, space slash directly we can write. Okay. Or I think we can use it in the one single for loop. Yeah, we can use it. No problem. Starting character should not be number. This one we'll check it first. Okay. Starting character should not be number. If it is number, directly we have to return 0. Okay, that I'll write it. So for now, I'm just saying first condition we checked, this one is done. And we are checking this one. Later we'll check all together in one loop. Okay. Next thing. Starting character should not be digit. How can I write that? If starting character means what? First character in the string. In the string, how can we access first character? Password of 0. That's it, right? If it's a, what is it? If it's a digit, that means what? If it is digit, I think we can use inbuilt function is digit of. If is digit of, let us try. If it works fine, if not, we'll check it. Is digit of password. If it is a digit, I will write return 0. We'll check whether it works or not. Okay. Right now, we only will check it. Let us save. I'll save it with some name. I'm just giving some random name. I'll save it. Now I'll just try to run it and check. I didn't complete it. For now, we are checking it. I'll give A, B, C, D, E, F. It should not return anything. Name is digit not defined. Okay, it's saying that is digit function is not existing. Okay, we'll check it. How to check is digit and all, I'll tell you. I can write like this. Just see. Can I compare? Let us try this way. Without using inbuilt methods, I'll try. Boys and girls, look at this. Password of 0 greater than or equal to character 0 and password of 0 less than or equals to 9 character 9. Let us try. I'm just trying character comparison directly. Whether it will work or not, we'll check. Okay. If it is so, that means it's a digit. Okay, directly character comparison. I hope you understood what I mean. Password of 0 is it greater than character 0 and less than character 9. Less than or equal to. If it is so, it is 0. That means it's a digit. We'll try it once. We'll check whether it works or not. Run the module. Okay. Now I'm just giving A, B, C, D, E, F. None. There is no return value. That means it's working. Okay. Okay. Let us try with some number. For example, I'll give some number. See here, everyone. I'm just giving. I'll start with some number. 1, A, B, C, D, something like this. 0 we are getting. That means what? First character is a digit. That's why we got 0. Am I clear, everyone? And let us check length also. If I give something which is less than 4 length, that should also return 0. Let us try it. I'll give only 3 characters, A, B, C. It's 0. So I hope it's working for first condition and last condition. Understood, everyone? First condition and last condition. Is it clear? Yes, I hope. Okay. Let us write the remaining. For remaining things, I'll directly use traversal and use some variables. I'll take one variable called, I'll take some variables like is num. That means at least one number should be there. I'll take it as 0, semicolon. I mean, if you want to write statements together in Python, we write them with semicolon. Or you have to write it in different lines. You can write like this. Is capital. I'll take one variable called is capital. That also has 0. And I'll take is space as 0. Okay, like this I have taken 3 variables. If you want to write them together in one line, you can write them with semicolons. Okay, remember that. In C language, we can directly write with commas, but here we have to write them with semicolons. 2 statements cannot be written directly in one line. Okay, that's why we write with semicolons. So, and is slash also. I'll take one more variable, is slash is equal to 0. All of them are zeros for now. Now I'll write one for loop. We can write for loop in 2 ways in Python. I am writing object traversal for loop. Okay, which is called as for I in password. Directly we can write like this. What will this do? I will be each and every character in the password. For example, let us assume I am writing something like this. Let us assume password is given like this for us. Capital A, small b, 1, 2, D. Something like this is given. Now I will be A first. What is I? A. Then again it will move forward. I will be B. Next I will become 1. Next I will become 2. Next I will become D and then stops. Like that I will automatically move. You don't need to write incrementation. You don't need to write initialization. Nothing like that. Directly for I in password. Now what should I check? I should check whether I is a number or not. I should check whether I is a capital letter or not. I should check I is a space or not. I should check I is a slash or not. I'll write them conditions. If I is equal to, sorry, I greater than or equals to capital A. Sorry, for numbers I'll write 0 and I is less than or equals to 9. What is it? It's a number. So I'll write is num should be made as 1. So if there is a number, is num will be 1. If there is no number, is num will remain 0. I hope you are able to understand my logic. I'm taking one variable called is num, which is initially 0. If I is a number, is num will become 1. If I is not a number, is num will remain 0. Next, I'll write one more if condition. If or elif, anything you can write. Okay, if I is greater than or equals to, what is that? Capital letters. Greater than or equals to capital A and I is less than or equal to capital Z. Boys and girls, I am writing the program without using any inbuilt functions. Okay. You can write using inbuilt functions. Okay. But I am avoiding it. I'll write is capital is equals to 1. So if there is a capital letter, is capital will become 1. Okay. And then what? One more condition for space. If I is equal to space. If it's a space, I'll write E space. Oh, ISPAC, right? Space. E space is equal to 1. Okay, then I'll write for slash. If I is equal to forward slash backslash, both you have to write. I'll write forward slash or I is equal to backward slash. If any one of them is true, but observe, is it taking a backslash? When I write backslash, observe, if you observe everywhere, here this column is black, here column is black, here column is black, but here for slash column didn't become black. Why? Because slash we cannot use it directly. Instead of that, if you want to check slash, we should write double slash. If you write double slash, it will check only single slash. Okay, it is something which you need to remember, boys and girls. In any language, Slash we cannot use. Slash is generally uses. We use slash for escape sequences. You remember \n, \t, /r. For that case, we use them. But here we have to check it. So I'm writing this. People who wrote the program also, they checked this one. But why didn't you check this one? This one also we have to check, right? Both slashes. So that's why I wrote this. Now I'll write if it is so, is slash, I'll make it as 1. Understood that, everyone? So like this I'll write. If any of these, now we'll check it. Out of the loop, I should check what? Now we'll write it. If what all the things should be there? Is num. Number should be there or not? Number must be there. That means number should be 1. And is capital. Is capital letter should be there or not? It should be there. So is capital should be equal to 1. And what is the next thing? Space should be there or not there? Should not be there. That means what? Is space should be equal to what? Can you tell me, boys and girls? Is space should be what? 0 or 1? If you understood the logic, you can say it. Is space should be 0. Exactly. Because space should not be there. Superb. Superb, boys and girls. And then what is the next condition? Is slash. How do I write it? And is slash is equal to 0. If all these 4 conditions are true, I'll write return 1. If not, I'll write return 0. Understood that, everyone? I hope you understood, boys and girls. Let us try running it and check whether it will work for the cases or not. I hope we covered all the conditions. Let me know if you missed any conditions. Okay, let us try with the test cases which they have given. I'm running it. Invalid syntax. Somewhere I made a syntax. Oh, here colon is not necessary, right? Is slash equal to 1. That's enough. Yeah, I hope that's it. Okay, now I'll give the cases which they gave. In the question, what they gave? First one is B capital B 1_89. B capital B 1_89. Output should be 1. Perfect. Working. Yes. Let's check the second case. ABC_89. ABC_89 and ABC are small. ABC_89. 0. Perfect. We'll check for the next one. Something which is less than length is okay. Let's check. Small a capital A underscore 1. Small a capital A. Small a capital A underscore 1. Yes, working 1. Next, last one with space. Let us try with space. What's the statement they give? ABC space @89. ABC space @89. Capital A BC space @89. Not working. 0. Understood that? So all the cases it's satisfied. Just for understanding, we'll check with slash also. Okay, because we haven't checked with slash, right? We'll check it once. So I'll give capital A, small a, digit, but I'll give slash and I'll give some other numbers and some alphabets. Because of slash, it is 0. Understood, everyone? Without using any inbuilt methods. You see that? No inbuilt methods used. Sorry, len is only the inbuilt method I used. For finding length, no other option, right? So I gave that length. I hope everyone understood the code. I'm just sharing this code in the chat box. Person else, you can save it somewhere. If any doubts, please ask me. I hope you got it. Everyone received the code, I guess. Let me know if you have any doubts in the program. Go through it once. People who wrote in other languages also, just go through the code once. Let me know if you have any doubts. Person else, please tell me if you have any doubts. If not, can you quickly post no doubts? ND is also fine. If you cannot type no doubts, just type no. No doubts. Thank you, Rupali. Others, anyone, any doubts, please let me know. Even if it is like Python doubts also, please ask. I explained the code in Python, right? I hope you understood the Python code. Cool. Rupali is Purti fine. Others also, out of 525 people, I got only 2 responses. Anyone, any doubts? Please post no if you know doubts. If any doubts, please ask. Any doubts, anyone? Raghu, Manohar, Pranavi, Swati, Lavanya. Any doubts, anyone? Nikhila, Nikhil. No doubts? Cool. So yeah, I shared it in the chat box. If you have any doubts, you can ask anytime. So we'll get back to MCQs or we'll do one more program. What do you say? MCQs or one more program? Omkar says program. Others also. Let okay, program. Majority says program. We'll do one more. Okay, one after that we'll go to MCQs. Okay, one more question. Let's try. So yeah, see this question, everyone. I think this is a bit easy one. Yeah, okay. Try this, everyone. Look at the screen and try this. I hope I can continue the session till 4:30. Is it okay? Boys and girls, 4:30 is fine. Or shall we close it a bit early? Okay, timings we'll talk about later. After this program, we'll discuss whether we'll close or not. Try to do this question, everyone. Read the question. I'll show you the next slide. Write a function, calculate binary operations of str that accept a string as an argument or parameter. The string should contains the binary numbers with their operators OR and XOR. So there are some operators, there are some numbers. That's what they are telling. And the numbers are binary numbers. And they are not telling we have to do operators OR and XOR. First thing, boys and girls, do you all know these operators? Bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR. Bitwise operators. Pravalika knows it seems. Okay, I hope everyone knows it. Bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR. So they are asking us to do those operations. Okay. And they are telling A means AND. In the string, which, okay, input output, when you see it, you will understand. But remember, A means AND, B means OR, C means XOR. Now, by scanning the given string from left to right, you have to calculate the string, and by taking one operator at a time, then return the desired output. Just see sample input output, see that. Now 1C, 0C, 1C, 1A, 0B1. Like this, some string is given, output is 1, it seems. How do we get that? I'll tell you. C means what? XOR. So 1 XOR 0. What is 1 XOR 0? 1 XOR 0 is what, boys and girls? 1C0 means 1 XOR 0. Right? C means XOR only, right? Yeah. 1 XOR 0 means what? 1. Super. Again, 1 XOR 1. Second part. 1 XOR 1. What is that? 1 XOR 1 is? Superb. 0. Yes, great. Okay. Next, this part. That result with XOR 1. C XOR 1. Already we know it is 1. Next, 1 or 1A0 means 1 and 0, I guess, right? Yeah. 1 and 0. 1 and 0 is what? 1 and 0 is 0. Superb. And then 0 bitwise OR 1. 0 B means what? OR. 0 or 1. What is it? 1. So that's the result is 1. Understood that? That's it. Now there are some constraints. Read the constraints also once. They're telling the priority of the operator is not required. Tell me which one has highest priority? Bitwise AND, bitwise OR, bitwise XOR. In these three, generally which one has more priority? Superb, Pravalika. Yes, AND. Bitwise AND has more priority than compared to OR and XOR. What about OR and XOR? In those two, which one will come first? OR should be executed first, or XOR should be executed first, or equal priority? AND is more priority. That's fine. What about OR and XOR? Okay, remember they have equal priority. Okay, we'll do it from left to right, occurrence order. But in this question, in this program, they are telling ignore the priority. However they occurred, like that we have to calculate. Next thing, length of the string is always odd. So we don't need to worry about even length. That means we don't need to think that if operator is not there, number is not there, nothing like that. Numbers and operators are already proper. And if the length of the string is null, then return -1. This one also you have to handle carefully, boys and girls. If the length is, if the string is empty, we have to return -1, it seems. Okay. I hope you understood the question. Can you quickly do it, everyone? Boys and girls, please try this. Remember, 1 zeros, everything is a string input. Please try to do this question quickly. Maximum 6 to 7 minutes. Time is 3:42. Okay, let's take 8 minutes. 350 is the maximum time I can give, not more than that. So do it as quickly as possible, boys and girls. Sorry, someone texted something. So 12C has been 12C44 can be test case, sir. Praveen, for this question you are telling? No, Praveen. Numbers are always binary numbers. See the question. Calculate binary operations of. So only ones and zeros will have. We don't have 12s or anything like that. String should contains the binary numbers with operators or and XOR. So we are not going to get any numbers which are not binary numbers. Input will always be binaries combined with ABCs. Am I clear? I hope you understood that. Only single digit numbers, that too only binary numbers. No need to consider multi digits. Okay. Input will always be in this format. Number, alphabet, number. That too only binary numbers. Okay. Anyone got the program? Not done yet? Make it fast. Max another 4 minutes. Should be fast. Yeah, Praveen, I showed the question. You can see the question, I hope. Others also, please make it fast. I already done already. I gave the enough. I hope I gave enough time. What happened? Not even one person got it. I thought all of you will get it. Boys and girls, make it fast. If you are doing it, please finish it soon. It's not difficult. It's easy only. Please try. What happened, boys and girls? Anyone got the program? Or if you are not getting or you are stuck somewhere, let me know. Share the code what you have written till there and let me know. I'll just try to help you at least. I got some code. Okay, Likita. Scanner, next line, input, char, result equal to new char, a dot length, okay. For I equal to 0, a dot caret of I equal to, okay. Result of I plus 1 is equal to char dot area of I minus 1 and I plus 1, okay. A dot caret of. But one small thing, dear, you have, Likita, you have done bitwise and on the characters. A dot caret of I minus 1 and A dot caret of I plus 1 you have done, right? So, but they are characters, right? Can you directly perform bitwise and on characters? You have to convert that in zero character into number character. Now, integer. I think we have something like, I don't know about Java inbuilt method how to convert. Just check it. Int of something like that or something like that we have to do. Convert that character into number. That we have to do. In Python, we can directly do int of, I guess. But in Java, just check it once. Or maybe you can do minus subtraction we can do. Zero's ASCII character is what? Minus, I think minus 48 we can do and we can get the number. Is it working or not, Likita? If it's working, it's fine. Directly character bitwise and bitwise or we can do or not, I'm not sure. So check it once. Okay, length of minus 1. Working. Oh, is it so? Can you do directly on a character bitwise and bitwise or? That's my doubt. Are you? Did you get the correct answer? I'll check it anyways. Yes. Oh, can we apply directly on bitwise and we'll check it once. Java. Okay. Okay, I'll try to print character 0 bitwise and character 1. So it should be 0. Right, let's try it. Oh, we are getting 48, right? But that result should be 0, right? So end result, maybe we need to check it. So if I do bitwise and between ones, you might get some other number. It's taking ASCII values bitwise and. Yeah. Okay, you again typecast it to char. I'll check it. Oh, that the result you have again converted into character. Got it, got it. Yeah, integer dot parsing. That's the method, Sumant. I was talking that only. In Java, we do it as integer dot parsing of. Yeah, cool. Let me check your code once. Pravalika got it in Python, I guess. Okay. Okay. In front, you kept care of that result. Cool. Got it. Result of I plus 1 equals to you are assigning it. Oh. Okay. Understood. Fine. Got it. Okay. Others. What about others? Pravalika, is it working? Your code which you have written in Python or any doubts in it? I hope it's working. Logically looks fine. What about others? Only two people got it. Remaining people, what happened? Around 500 plus students are there. Working super. Others, what happened? Boys and girls. Remaining people, can you make it faster? Okay. Can I say it? Can I explain it, boys and girls? Or still doing it? You need more time or can I explain? Quick response, please. Should I explain? 2 minutes. Okay. What about others? Anybody else doing it? Need some time or should I explain? Praveen is doing it. Okay. Explain because okay, sure. Wanna explain? Okay. Okay. If anyone is doing, I'll wait for 1 minute. Vikas and Bhavana, let's wait for 1 minute and then I'll explain. Okay. Don't worry. Meanwhile, I'll write the basic things. Praveen, you continue. I'm not writing the logic. I'm just writing the basic definite function name and taking inputs. Calculate binary operations. So I'll write calculate binary operations of some string. So I'll take str1 as the string name. This one, it should be defined. So I'll take some input. I hope you know how to take inputs. str1 is equals to input, that is string input. And I'll call the function. Okay, sorry. Outside the function, I have to do this with no spaces. I mean, print of whatever this prints that returns is the output. Okay, if anyone is still doing it, make it fast. If it's done, I'll explain. Last 2 minutes, not more than that. Last 1 more minute. Boys and girls, if anyone else tried any other language or any other logic, please share it in the chat box. Let others also see your logic, how you have done, what you have done. Right or wrong doesn't matter, boys and girls. Whatever you got it, just post in the chat box. If we can help you how to correct those mistakes, we'll help you. So that you can know whether your logic is right or wrong. Thirty seconds. Okay, I hope I have given enough time. Can I explain? Okay, just look at the screen, everyone. This is the function name and the input I am taking. Now I'll traverse the input. Okay, I'll traverse the given input. How do I traverse it? By object traversal I can do, or range traversal. Anything is fine. I'll do it through range traversal. Okay, for I in range of, range is a function which we can traverse some numbers in it. Okay, like in C language. Okay, for understanding, I'll write it in C language. What I want to write it is for int I is equal to 0, I less than length of the str1, I plus plus, something like this I want to write it. Or maybe I want to change it something. I want to start from I is equal to 1. Why, I'll tell you. Okay, listen carefully. I is equal to 1. And also increment, I don't want to do plus plus. I want to do I plus C equal to 2. 2 incrementation I want to do. Why? Because remember, how is the input? Input is like this. I mean 1, A, 0. Like this I have. What I want to say is, first I will be at A. That's it. 1 and 0 I can access it as I minus 1, I plus 1. Understood, everyone? If 1A0 is the input, I'll make I as I at A, and I'll access I minus 1, I plus 1. I is a operator. I minus 1 and I plus 1 are operands. That's what I mean to say. So like this I want to write it. For I in range of, from where to where? 1 comma ln of str1 comma step is 2. Boys and girls, it is like range function, start comma end plus 1 comma step. Like this we have to write. Okay, if I write length, it will run till length minus 1, because last index will be length minus 1, right? Start comma end comma step, like that we have to write. So I wrote all those. Okay, now in this what should I write? I should check ith character is A or B or C. I'll write if I is equal to A. What should I do? I should do bitwise AND. Else if, I'll write all together. If I equal to B. If it is B, I should do bitwise OR. We'll talk about it. Else case, it's going to be what? For sure, it's going to be bitwise XOR. Okay, these are the things. Now, if I is A, I want to do bitwise AND on some numbers. Which numbers? I minus 1, sorry, not I, str1 of I, right? str1 of I. Through indexing we are accessing, okay? I is a index. And here also str1 of I. Okay? And yeah, what I want to do? I want to write bitwise AND on. I'll take one variable called result, okay? Result is equals to str1 of I bitwise AND str1 of I. But I should not, should I do it on I or I plus 1 or I minus 1? I plus 1 then I minus 1. So I'll write here I minus 1 bitwise AND I plus 1. This is what I have to do. That result I am storing it. Okay. But result, if I store it simply, that's enough. No, right? Next time also I have to update it, right? Or will this work? Result equals to str1 of I minus 1 and str1 of I plus 1. Oh, something wrong. Or okay, one more small idea. Anyways, I'll directly apply it on result. Just observe here. I'll write result equal to str1 of 0. What I want to say is, observe carefully. Result is initially 1. I am taking it. I am taking result equals to 1. So that I can directly perform on result itself. Result equal to result bitwise AND str1 of I plus 1. Understood that? 1 bitwise AND I is at A and I plus 1 is 0. That's it. But I plus 1, the character is a character. I want integer of it. So I'll write int of that. Understood that, everyone? This is the logic. Result is number 1. Okay, that also is a character. I should write it as integer. Int of res. Okay, no. Result, let me make result as integer. Why should I write str1? I'll write int of str1 of 0. That will be fine. Because it's a character, I'm taking integer. integer of str1 of 0 and result equal to result of int of bitwise and I plus 1. Same way I'll write bitwise or result equal to result bitwise or int of str1 of I minus 1. Then after that, I'll write one more thing, bitwise XOR. What is the operator for bitwise XOR? I hope you know that it is n cap symbol. This is bitwise XOR. And once this whole loop is done, I'll write out of the loop return res. Okay. But there is one problem here. What if the string is empty? We have to return -1, right? That we didn't handle it. That case we should handle. How can I write it? How can I handle it? I think I need to write separately one if condition, no other option. Yeah, that's it. So I'll write one case, like I'll write, I can write one condition here. If, what is that? str1 of, okay, len of str1 is greater than 0, I'll write this. Okay, length I'm checking. If it's not 0, then I'll write this. If it is 0, I'll write result equal to -1. Understood, boys and girls? What I'm saying is, if the length is greater than 0, I'll make the first character. If the length is 0, I'll write return result -1. So when result is -1, this loop won't run it at all, right? We won't run the loop at all. Directly it will come out of the loop and returns result means -1 it will return. Understood? Logic, everyone? Boys and girls, understood that or not? If needed, I'll take one small example and then explain that. Okay, let's say I'll explain with small example. Let us assume 1A0, B1. Like this I have. So first thing, I am checking. Length of str1, is it greater than 0? Yes. As it is greater than 0, I am writing result equal to int of str1 of 0. What is str1 of 0? 1. Right? If you want, I'll write the indexes. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 are the indexes. So right now, I is at 0. Not I. Right now, we are at 0. 0th index we have taken. What is that? It is 1. So integer 1 will be stored. Okay, result is 1. As if is executed, else will not be executed, it will come for ith loop. I in range of 1, comma length of str1. I is at index 1. That means what? I is at this place. I is at index 1. Index 1 is what? A. So I is at A. So str1 of I means A. A equal to A, true. As it is true, what will happen? Result equal to result bitwise AND. That means what? Result equals to, what is the result initially? 1. 1 bitwise AND I plus 1. What is I plus 1 the character? I is 1. I plus 1 means 2. What is the character at index 2? 0. Int of 0 means integer 0. So I'll write 1 bitwise AND 0. What is 1 bitwise AND 0? 0. That will be stored in result. So result is updated as 0. I'll update it on the top. Result is updated as 0 right now. Okay. Then what? I plus plus. I will move 2 steps forward. I was at 1. Now I will move 1 step. Again 2 step. Means I is at 3. What is the character at index 3? B. So right now I is B. I equal str1 of I equal to A. False. It will come to else if str1 of I equal to B. True. So in this case, what is it? Again, result equals to result. What is result initially? 0. Bitwise or int of str1 of I plus 1. Where is I? I is at 3. I plus 1 means 4. What is the character at 4? 1. So 0 bitwise and 1. What is 0 bitwise and 1? 0. That means it will become what? 0. That's it. After that, is there anything to execute? No, because we'll come out of the, again I equal to I plus 2. Means what? I plus I 2 steps forward. It will move out of that string. That's it. Stops. What is the result we got? 0. So result will be 0. Understood, everyone? I hope you understood that. We'll try once. 1A0B1. 1A0B1. If any mistakes, we'll check. 1A0B1. Output is 0. Oh, we are getting 1. Oh, sorry. 0 bitwise or 1 is 1, right? My mistake. 1 only, correct. Because we have got 0 bitwise or 1, which was 1, right? Or bitwise or. So 1. 1 is the result. Perfect. Okay, let us check with some given input, or let us check with some lengthy input. I'm checking. Now 1 bitwise and 1. 1 bitwise and 1 is 1. Bitwise or 0 is still 1. XOR 1 means what? XOR, I should not write it. I should write C, right? Okay. C means what? 1 XOR 1 is 0. Again, 0 XOR 1 is 1. So result should be 1. Let us check it. 1. Perfect. Working. I hope everyone understood that, boys and girls. Is it clear or any doubts? Boys and girls, any doubts, anyone? Understood the logic? Okay, let us try with empty input. We didn't try that. Clear? Superb. I'm just giving an empty input. That means I'll simply click enter. Output is -1. Understood that? Simply if I click enter, output is -1. That's it. Okay. So yeah, that's the program. I'll share it in the chat box. If you have any doubts, go through it once and let me know if you have any doubts. I'm sharing the whole code in the chat box. Yeah. I hope you got the code. Boys and girls, I shared the code in the chat box. Just check it and let me know if you have any doubts. Any doubts, anyone? I hope no doubts. Okay, cool. Super. Thank you, Pravalika. Others also, I hope no doubts. If any doubts, please ask. Okay, cool. Can we do some MCQs or shall we close it here? What do you say, boys and girls? How many questions we have done? We have done till question number 20. Shall we continue for another 10-20 minutes or shall we close it? Your choice, whatever you say. We'll do MCQs or not? Respond. Till 4:30 we'll do? Okay, cool. Continue. What about others? Only Supratik says continue. Out of 450, 500 people were there. I see the count reduced. That's why I'm asking. It became 450. That's why I'm asking. What about others? Can we do some questions? Superb. Okay. So we can continue till 4:30. Great. Let's continue. No problem. Will others, I want participation. That's what I mean to say. We'll do some pseudocodes. Let's continue. Look at this question, everyone, and try this. Two double one two. Completed. Everyone, is it done? Is this question done? Repeated. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's move on for the next one then. I think 5 or 6, few questions are repeated. I think this one is not repeated. Yeah, this one not repeated. Please do this. Boys and girls, please try this question. It's an easy one. Should be fast. And yeah, if you get something which is not in the options also, let me know. Options may or may not be correct. I think options are wrong for this. Don't know. Ignore the options and do, boys and girls. Don't look at the options. Options, let's ignore. I don't know. I think options are wrong. These are different questions options. What happened? Not getting the answer. Why this much time? It's an easy one. I is equal to 0, I less than or equal to 6, I plus equal to 2. I equal to I plus 2. Observe that. I don't know whether options are right or wrong. You should tell me. Oh, someone got in the options. Okay. 3, 10, 27, 70. Is it so? Okay, we'll check it. Q says, okay, option C. Oh, D and C people are saying. Someone said 21 also. Okay. Okay, let's check it. Listen that, everyone. I is initially 0. 0 less than or equal to 6 is true. As it is true, we'll enter inside. Inside that, A is equal to A plus B plus I. A is equals to A plus B plus I. A is 1, B is 2, and I is 0 right now. So 1 plus 2 is nothing but 3. So A value right now is 3. I'm just writing it on the right side. Then A equal to A plus B. That means what? A is equal to 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is what? 5. So A is updated as 5. Then again what? B is equal to A minus B. What is A minus B? 5 minus B is what? 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So B has become 3. Right? And then print B. B means what? First output we got is 3. Agreed? First output we got is 3. I'm writing on the left side bottom. Now current A value is 5 and current B value is 3. I'll erase the remaining things and we'll continue. B value is 3. Okay, I'll write it. 1 second. Just a second, boys and girls. A value is 5, B value is 3 right now. Okay, now it goes back. I is equal to I plus 2. I was 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 less than or equal to 6. True. Enters inside. A equal to A plus B plus I. A was 5. A is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 2. That's all right. 5 plus 3 plus 2. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is what? 10. So A value is 10 right now. And then B value is equals to, sorry, A is equal to A plus B again. Sorry. A is equals to 10 plus 3, 13. So current A value updated is 13. I'm writing it on the top. Then B. B is equal to A minus B. B is equal to 13 minus 3. What is 13 minus 3? 10. So B value which is 10. So 10 is the second output we got. So right now A value is 13. B value is 10. I'll write that. 1 second. Okay, options are correct only it seems. We are getting some values from the options. B value is right now 10 and 10 got printed. Next, again, I is equal to I plus 2. I was 2. It will become 4. 4 less than or equal to 6. True. Enters inside. And then A equal to A plus B plus I. A was 13. Plus B is 10. Plus I is 4. So that is nothing but 17, right? A is 17. So A is equal to A plus B. That means 17 plus 10, 27. And then B is equals to A minus B. That means 27 minus 10, which is 17. So these are A value and B value. We are printing B, that is 27. So now goes back again. I equal to I plus 2. I value was 4. 6, 6 less than or equal to 6. True. Enters inside. A is equals to 27 plus 17 plus 6. Am I right? 27 plus 17 plus 6. What is that? 27 plus 17 is 34, 44, I guess. 44 plus 6 is 50. Is it correct? Am I correct only? 27 plus 17 plus 6. 50, yeah, correct. 50. Then I hope I'm going correct only. A is equal to A plus B again. A is equal to 50 plus B is what? 17. So 50 plus 17 is 67. Did we make anything wrong? I feel something went wrong. 13 plus 10 plus 4. 13 plus 10 plus 4 is, yeah, here I made a mistake. That's what I'm talking. At 17, that is 27, right? Yeah, yeah, my mistake. So yeah, here 27. So 27, yeah, that's okay. 27, 27 minus 10, B is 17. 27 minus 10, B is 17. So third output we are getting is 17. Am I right? 1 second. We'll check where we made mistake. Just a second, boys and girls. Okay, 1 second. Better way of doing it, I'll do. Just a second, boys and girls. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Here, right? Instead of writing like this, I'll better use this. Here is the code. Okay, I'm just writing it here. A is equals to 1, comma B is equals to 2. First, I is 0. When I is 0, A is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 0, which is 3. A is equal to 3. Then A is equal to A plus B. That means 3 plus 2, which is 5. 3 plus 2, which is 5. So right now, and then B is equals to A minus B means A is 5. 5 minus B, last updated B is 2 only. 5 minus 2 is 3. So right now A value is 5, B value is 3. And then we are printing B. So first output we got is 3, that's for sure. Then I is equal to, it was 0, now it is 2. A is equals to, what's the condition? A is equal to A plus B plus I. A value is 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus I is 2. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. Then A is equal to A plus B, that means 10 plus 3, which is 13. Then B is equal to A minus B, 13 minus 10. Sorry, 13 minus 3, which is 10. Okay. So second output we got is, right now output is, we got earlier 3, now it is 10. Next, I is equal to 4. A is equal to A plus B, which means A is equal to 10 plus 13. If I am doing anything wrong, please correct me. Am I going correct, boys and girls? 10 plus 3 plus I. I is nothing but, yeah, sorry, A plus B plus I. My mistake. A plus B plus I. That is 10 plus 3 plus 4, which is nothing but 27. 10 plus 3 plus, yeah, 27. Then A is equal to A plus B again. All right. A is equal to A plus B again. Yes. A equal to A plus B means 27 plus B was 10. That is 37. So now again B is equal to A minus B. That is 27 minus 10. Sorry, 37 minus 10. That is 27. So right now B value, A value is 37. B value is 27. Am I right? So output we got right now is 3, 10, 27. Next, again, I value was 4. Now it becomes 6. 6 less than or equal to 6 true. A is equal to A plus B plus I, which is nothing but A is 37 plus B is 27 plus I is 6. So what is 37 plus 27 plus 6? 37 plus 27 plus 6, which is 70, right? 70. Then A equal to A plus B again, which is nothing but A is 70 plus B was 27. Yes. 70 plus 27 is 97. And then B is equal to A minus B. Okay, A minus B. That becomes 97 minus 70. 97 minus 70, right? No. A minus B. B was 27. Yeah. 97 minus 27. Yeah, my mistake. So which is nothing but 70. Right? So then the output is what? Obviously, last output is 70. Because after that, I will become 8. 8 less than or equal to 8 false. So output is 3, 10, 27, 70. 3, 10, 27, 70. That's the output. Okay. I hope everyone got 3, 10, 27, 70. Yeah, last option D. If you got anything, any other answers, please correct it. That's the answer. Okay, boys and girls. Clear, everyone? Any doubts, anyone? Okay, no doubts, I guess. 1 second, boys and girls. Boys and girls, if you need the recording of this session, I'll share it on my YouTube channel. I don't know whether you have my YouTube channel with you or not. I'll just share it once. Just save the channel in somewhere. I'll upload this recording in that session. Okay, in that channel soon. Maybe within 2 hours or something like that, it will be updated. If you want to, if you missed anything in the during the session, you can access that. I'm just sharing the channel link. Okay. In the chat box, I'm sharing it. You want any topic? I mean, maybe you might have had some doubts or anything like that. This is the channel link. It's MARAM_stories. That's the channel name. Okay, I'll upload the video within 1 hour or something like that, 1 to 2 hours. Okay. So there are a lot of other recordings also. Some Accenture questions, network questions, lot of questions are there. This recording also I'll upload there. Okay. I hope you got the link.